Hello everybody, this is Dino GTO, and today this is going to be a very quick video, probably one of the last videos I'm ever going to make on my old computer. This is basically just going to be going over this summer sale thing that Wargaming's doing right now. Seems like an interesting idea. I think it could go well or it could go badly depending on how they do it. Because, well, if you look at this thing here, it's only going to be like, as far as I understand, it's only going to be one vehicle per day. One tier 8 vehicle per day. There's 9 vehicles. I'm not sure how many tier 8 premiums there are. I think there's there's probably about 20 at this point. Um, so you've only you've the chances of the actual one that most people are going to be interested in coming up in the sale is pretty slim in my opinion. So like, the only vehicles I would potentially be interested in would be like something like a Scorpion G, but the Scorpion G I think has a very slim chance of actually coming up on this. The Defender I don't think will come up on this, neither will the Chrysler K. I think they stated those things will not be sold again. I'm hoping they're not sold again, like at least anytime soon. Um, so yeah, the one bit of advice I would have for this here is do not buy premium matchmaking tier 8 premiums because those tanks, well, just think about it. Like you have things like the Object 252, you have things like the Defender, or well, the Defender and the Object 252 are the same thing. You have things like the Liberté, the Patriot, the Chrysler K, all that crap. You have shit like that. So why would you buy an old school tier 8 premium which will meet maximum tier 9s whenever you can barely you can barely defeat tier 8s? So yeah, that's my thinking. You may as well go for a higher paying gun that and meet worse tanks more often. Or well, not more often, but you and have the chance of meeting worse tanks than always have better matchmaking and just not be able to damage anything. If that makes sense, like that's my general thought process. Buying tier 8 premiums with premium matchmaking these days is just not really a good call because the non-premium matchmaking vehicles are just significantly more powerful for the most part than their premium matchmaking counterparts. And I should also just mention that World of Warships is doing a very similar thing, and yep, that guy is really doing like the Fry meme, the show up and take my money thing. Um, yep, that's a thing. So yeah, starting from okay, actually, so it looks like this actually will have a very similar thing to the what do you call it, to the World of Tanks version. A new discount will be revealed in this article every day, offering massive discounts on ships. Final bundle will be available from the 16th to the 18th. We're offering some serious saving, 30% off tier 8, 50% off tier 6 and 7. So the only one that I would even potentially get would be the Strongholst, but I don't really play World of Warships anymore, so I don't really have much interest in the sale personally. But I figured I would just mention it in case you guys do play World of Warships. So, um, yeah, so 30% discount in tier 8 premiums. This is the best discount they've ever actually done. They have never done one um, above 15% before. This is the first and only time I've ever seen them do this. And I've been playing for, I think, 5.5 years now. 5.5, nearly 6 years. Actually, probably is about 6 years at this point. I think my sign up period was like 3 months after the game initially launched or something like that there. So yeah, and each day, let's see, what tank will be on package. Okay, yeah. So each day there will be the standard package, the daily offer 30% off, which will be the highlighted vehicle, 10 missions, a garage slot, and 30% discount on the actual vehicle itself. Same for this one here, it should be 30% discount as well, but you'll also get premium time, personal reserves, and 30 missions instead of 10. So yeah, pretty much depends on like what the actual deal will be, like on what tank it will be, and like how much of a discount, well, how much the actual price will be even after the discounts. Like to me, I'm looking at the actual like boxes themselves, the ones that are actually shown, because they actually are all different. There's not two boxes that look exactly the same. At least as far as I'm aware, there's not. No, there doesn't seem to be any that are exactly the same. So I'm wondering like, well, these ones here, like the ones with like the white sheet on the front of them, will they be like tech tree premiums or something? This one would be like an ultra special premium because it's a metal box and it's the only one that has a metal box. And this one here might be like a special event premium, like maybe T44 100, WZ 111, or maybe like one of those one of those premiums that's only available in the premium shop, not ever in the tech tree, like a Scorpion G or something like that there. Or maybe like Grand Finals vehicles, like for these two. Who knows? Who knows? Like I'm just going off like the Wargaming symbol or the World Tank symbols on the front. Like these two have black World Tank symbols. This one has a white one. This one has a white one. Like, and these ones are all spread onto the actual boxes themselves. This one here is a black World Tank symbol spread onto a metal case. This one here is a sheet, or World Tank symbol spread onto a sheet, spread onto a sheet, spread onto a sheet, and spread onto a sheet. So who knows? That could mean something. I have no idea. Might just be reading into it too much. But yeah. So that's pretty much everything I can really think of to say about this. If you see a tier premium you really want, watch a ton of videos on it before you buy it. Like tier premiums, even with a 30% discount, are still going to be really expensive. I mean, 12,000 gold. How much is that? Like 40 quid. For just that's just as an example. I mean, a Lova is 12,000 gold or 12,500 or some shit, and that's like 40 quid. So with a 30% discount, how much is that going to be? Probably, but it's probably still going to be at least 25 quid or more. So, yeah, who knows what the actual price is going to be at the end of these here things. So, yeah, just watch a ton of videos before you decide to get any of the vehicles. Um, make sure it's going to suit your playstyle before you get it. Don't buy a premium tank that's not going to fit your playstyle at all. There's no point in doing it. Even if it's a really powerful machine. Like as an example, I hate the E25. I know it's an overpowered tank. I own one. I suck in it really badly. I am awful in that tank. I aced it once and I've never been able to get close to that game since. I suck in that tank. Completely outside of my playstyle. I really am not good in that vehicle at all. So yeah, I think that's pretty much everything I really have to say. But one thing I just want to point out before I finish this. Why on earth would Wargaming do this after the Steam Summer Sale? After the Steam Summer Sale? Like, surely you would do this before the Steam Summer Sale? Because, well, I'm guessing most of the World Tanks bases probably spent a shit ton of money on the Steam Summer Sale because, well, that's just what you do in the Steam Summer Sale. Like, you see a game that you want to play for ages, and you just kind of go, oh yeah, it's got a massive discount on it, I'll get it now. Even if you never play it, you have it there, you have the option to play it at some point. Why would you leave this till after the Steam Summer Sale? Surely you would want to do this before the Steam Summer Sale if you possibly could. But yeah, this is pretty much Wargaming's version of the Steam Summer Sale. I don't see this being as successful as they think it's probably going to be, because well, it's post Steam Summer Sale. People don't have money to throw at World Tanks at this point, if I had to guess. So yeah. So I think that's pretty much all of my opinions on this here. So let me know what vehicles you guys are hoping come up on sale because there's only gonna be 9 vehicles for the World Tanks version. Not sure about the World of Warships version. Um, Let me know which vehicles you're hoping do come up, and let me know which ones you're dreading coming up. Because, like as I said, my advice: do not get a premium matchmaking tier 8 premium because they just do not hold up in comparison to things like the Liberté. Like as an example, Liberté versus the FCM 52. Which one are you gonna get? Or T26E5? Or actually, no, that's a bad example. What's it called? Oh yeah, Object 252 versus IS6. Which one are you gonna get? Or Object 252 versus KV5. Which one are you gonna get? Like, most of the time the answer is pretty obvious. Like so yeah, and like as the final example, Scorpion G or Jagdtiger 88. That might actually seem a lot closer to some people than it actually is, but the Jagdtiger 88 these days doesn't really hold up particularly well. Because well, the gun has a fast rate of fire, but there's so many vehicles which are pretty much immune to the 203 Pen 88 that it's very difficult to actually use consistently these days. So yeah, let me know in the comment section below which ones you're hoping do come up, which ones you're dreading coming up, like you do not want to come up at all. And yeah, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one.